What's up, guys? Collector B here. Happy Sunday, fun day. Tomorrow's Monday. Yay. Not really. Well, tomorrow is Monday, but not yay. So, yeah, welcome back. As you can see, I don't have much to open today, but the wife is back with what?
Who pops?
Funko Pops. So, yeah, hope you guys had an amazing week. For all of you guys who keep coming back, you guys are amazing. I love you guys. Thank you so much. If you're new, please like, comment, and subscribe. We put a video out every Sunday, except for last Sunday because we didn't, but we did on Monday. So, yeah, so this week we found some really cool stuff. Man, just too much, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Some of this I found a little bit ago, but we found some new stuff everywhere. We actually ran into Holothon stuff finally, which is crazy. Still have not seen that Ninja Turtles accessory pack with the little turtles, but obviously I already got it. But yeah, so keep checking your targets. They're all over. And we got some new Mcfarlane today, and we got something that I had no idea that we were going to get, and it's actually not mine, but I'm going to open it for her, aren't I?
Yep.
Yes, so let's just get into it. So as you can see, we've got two green things, but what I was talking about earlier, we went to Target, found NECA stuff, and bam! This guy was there. NECA, Dungeons and Dragons, Grimsword. So, neither one of us are into Dungeons and Dragons. I think the new movie actually looks kind of cool, so we will probably watch that, but I had no idea that this guy even existed. I don't know anything about him, but of course the wife goes, "Oh, look how cool he is." So the wife wanted to get it. Why is she not opening it? Because she has too many pops today. So I'm going to open it. So here we go, Grimsword. So this is a evil action figures, ultimate action figure from NECA. So yeah, you're not gonna be able to see much, but they do have this guy, and then they do have, what's his name, War Duke. War Duke is on the back there as well. We didn't pick him up. We did see him, but he just doesn't look as cool. And like I said, we're not really into Dungeons and Dragons. So, but this guy looks really cool, and the wife obviously really wanted him for some of her display purposes. So this stuff was with the Holothon stuff. I know they have at Walmart and Target, they have a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons stuff on in the shelves and stuff like that, down the aisles, in the shelves, obviously in the shelves, down the aisles, but this was with the Holothon stuff. So pretty curious to open this guy up. He looks really cool. He has some really cool things with him. So pretty excited.
What's
like I said,
the only thing you know about Dungeons and Dragons, or do you know anything?
the Mind Flare and NECA, and it's with dice, or NECA, Vecna, and it's with dice, and the, what's the thing that attacks Will at the beginning, I don't know. Sethel Hydra, however you say it. What do you know about Dungeons and Dragons?
I mean, minus Stranger Things, there was a Dungeons and Dragons murderer. I heard a story on.
Ooh, did he roll the wrong die?
No, it's just a bunch of nerds.
So, as you can see, our knowledge on Dungeons and Dragons is not very much. So, here he is. He does look really cool, though. So, he comes with a big sword. He comes with the snake, the snake mace. That's right. That's super cool. And then the shield is ginormous as well, and some extra hands. So, yeah, pretty stoked. This guy actually looks pretty cool. So, they are really coming out with these Dungeons and Dragons figures, so I'm curious what other ultimates that they come out with. I'd love if they did like Mind Flare Ultimate, like this big. I think that would look pretty cool. So first thing we got, this was in the back of the box, is his big shield, and I mean, it looks cool. I really like the damage marks on it, and it should be pretty easy to hold. It's nothing crazy. I actually thought it looked a little bit better on the box, but it is pretty solid. I do like how it looks. All right, let's see what else he's got. Oh.
It's almost like rubber.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it kind of is weird feeling, but it is pretty cool. So he comes with these pointer fingers, which I think are to hold stuff, which is pretty cool. These are actually really cool. These look like Nazgul hands right there. I actually really like.
Isn't the Nazgul there, Nazgul. What the heck is...
I don't know. Lord of the Rings just confuses me. Ring Race, Nazgul, whatever. But those hands are actually pretty dope.
Ooh.
The sword... Wow, that's... I wonder if it's supposed to be like that. That's kind of interesting. The sword came out of the package very straight, which is super nice.
Yeah, suck on that, Mcfarlane.
Super nice, pretty straight. The one thing that's weird about this sword is when you look at the handle, it kind of has a curve on it, but it's like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. You'll see when you look at it. So, maybe it is.
Oh, that.
It's just not enough of a curve, I feel like, that it was supposed to be like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
But who knows? So, not only do you get that set of hands, he does come with a set of open hands on as well. Yeah, these hands are fantastic, though. I really like these hands. So, you've got fist hands. They just look really good, which are nice. And then you've got 2 more hands to hold stuff as well. So, you're going to get 4 sets of hands with this guy, which is not bad. I mean, it's an ultimate, so you expect it to. This is what I'm excited about. Oh, this is so sick. Yes! The snake mace. This is cool. Look at this thing.
What kind of snake is it?
It's a cobra.
Okay.
Duh.
I'm just making
so,
sure.
Really cool. This is actually chain on the mace. The ball itself, it looks like it's like weathered, which is really nice. The snake's okay. It's kind of goofy looking. I wish it was a little more like, you know, but it is really cool. And look at that. Look how easy it was to throw a chain on there.
Yeah.
Like, I know you guys will say this is an ultimate, this is $30, you know, a lot more, but like, come on, just simple stuff like that just makes the figure so much better to me.
Well, this would actually maybe cut. It's very sharp.
It is pretty
surprisingly.
sharp. Surprisingly. Ow! I'm gonna break him just because you did that.
It's not like you've not broken some of my toys before.
Broken some of my toys before. Yeah, whatever. All right. Wow, this is not what I thought he would feel like. He's actually pretty cool looking. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. That's why I picked him.
Probably should have got this guy myself. Sorry, I'm just getting the stuff off of him. That's cool. Some of the little details on him are really cool too. Let's see how he stands. So there he is. He's pretty big, which I do really like how big he is. What's weird is his arms, like, they're not as stiff as usual, but because they have like these on there, it almost like they feel rubbery, which is kind of interesting. I really like the snake wrapped around him, and I like that they have his tail down there. Like, I didn't even notice that at first, which is really cool. His whole outfit looks really awesome. I love his boots. I love all this right here. The one thing I also didn't notice, which I think is really cool, is that he only has the half.
I really
That's
like
really cool that it's like a little half thing there, which is really awesome. The coloring looks really good. The green is kind of funny, though. Like, I get, you know, it's supposed to be the snake. It just, I think he probably would have looked really, really bad. Well, sorry, really, really good with just like the red and black. And I'm not even a huge red and black fan. You know what I mean? But obviously, you're going to have green because of the snake. So he does look really cool. I like his little kind of mohawk thing going on there. The back looks really awesome. He's very leaning forward pretty hard. And I do like on this shoulder that you can see the chainmail there, which that's what it's called, right? Chainmail? I think so. So, pretty cool looking figure, I would say. I actually do really like it. Like I said, I kind of wish he was mine now. I can't get him to stand very well, so I'm gonna have to mess with that. His face looks good too. I mean, when I say that, you're like, he has a helmet on. How does he look good? I just mean it looks really cool. The helmet looks really good. You can kind of see his eyes in there. It looks pretty awesome. So there he is. As far as movement, man, this is where I'm gonna be scared.
Do not.
So he's got a nice joint there to where you can get his leg out pretty well. He can do the splits, not bad. He doesn't sound like a NECA, which is interesting. I mean, look at that. He's running hard. These ankles turn really well, but there's not like a huge joint there. So you can turn them pretty easily. No toe joint. God, I cannot say that. toe joint. It's not Mcfarlane. These are just tight. I feel like you're a little restricted because of this piece here to kind of get that leg a little farther up, but it's nothing crazy. Arms, he does have the bicep swivel. You're going to be restricted pretty hard on the arms because of this piece here, and that's not bad. I thought this was going to restrict a little bit. It doesn't. Wrist joint is actually really good. I thought, like, hey, I thought it was going to be pretty restricted. Obviously, it is up here, but you do got some nice wrist joints there. This arm, though, you're not as restricted because that piece is not there, and then the same thing everywhere there. His head has really good movement, which I noticed right when I took him out of the box. I love the red eyes. Like, look at that. Ooh, like, that's really cool. Can go pretty far down, all the way around. Really nice there. And not terrible. Not much of an ab crunch, but not terrible. But he actually moves pretty well. This is pretty cool. Like, just, oh, you know. So as far as his shield, I'm curious if I need to throw... See, this will just go around his arm here. So actually, let's just turn it. That's not how he's going to hold it, obviously. But, so... You can just kind of like stick it on there. I'm sure if I threw like a hand to hold it with, it would go on a little bit better. The shield's kind of interesting. Let's do this. We got to take out his hands anyways for him to hold the sword and the mace. So I think the shield is probably my least favorite thing on here, which when we were looking at this in box, I was like, oh, that shield is really cool. But, I mean, when you got that sword and, oh, come on, that mace, something's going to be last, so. Okay, we got both those hands in. Now let's give him the sword. Hopefully I don't break it. Okay. Oh, that sword's cool. And we'll do the mace. There he is.
Ooh, what a thug.
Look at him just swaying. He is really cool. I actually really like it. I like these hands a lot. I think they'll, you can put him in some good positions, and I think the hands are actually give him a little bit more character with him, which is nice. But yeah, this shield's okay. I kind of wish you could throw the shield on his back. I think that would be really cool, just so it's like a back piece, which I don't see anywhere for you to be able to do that. So he would have to hold the shield, but that's cool. The only other gripe I have, I guess, is like you can't put the mace or the sword anywhere besides his hands. It would be nice if you could either put the sword down his back or like somewhere to hold the mace, so when you have the sword and shield, he still has the mace on him and everything. But he's really cool looking. I'm pretty jealous, actually. Not gonna lie. He's pretty cool. I might have to get another one. So this was at Target again, found with the Holothon stuff. So he's just going back and forth because of that mace. That's kind of crazy. He's fine though. But yeah, the mace is really cool. The sword's really cool. He's not bad. Do you like him?
I do.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. So, so Target. I think he was like 30 something because it's like ultimate. Mm-hmm. So, okay. So the next thing we got, we found this morning, didn't we? Yes. So everybody keeps finding the Vampire Joker and the Beast Boy all over at Walmart's, and I've been looking, and my buddy Ryan, shout out to Ryan, has been looking for a Beast Boy. I necessarily was like, if I find him, maybe I'll grab him. We'll see. It's not the Beast Boy I wanted. I wanted like the Tiger Beast Boy, and obviously in the Titans wave, Beast Boy is the Build-A-Figure as well. So we went to Walmart this morning, went to a couple Walmarts, and bam, no Vampire Joker, but we did find gold label Beast Boy. Now, one thing I'll say, I think he looks better in person than I thought he was going to. I actually do like his face. There's some things with this that am not a huge fan of, and I'll kind of go over that. And look at the back of the box. Boom! Who is that?
Jolly Green Giant.
Jolly Green Giant. We've got the green bean special here today. Yes, that's exactly what it looks like. Green beans, man. And if you guys like green beans like me, pick up this figure, right? Man, I should just like see if Green Beans will sponsor us in this, you know? That'd be cool. Green Beans.
Yeah.
If you're watching. So, anyways, yeah, I get it. You know, it's like an old school looking, which is really cool. I really like that it has the animals everywhere. And gosh, I wish they just would have done him in a much better animal. I just think it would have been really cool. But, you know, this is gold label, and this is only found at Walmart's. Now, with this stuff, okay, these gold labels at Walmart's, I know a lot of you don't have Walmart's by you, and I get it. So, you know, I see a bunch of people, I can't find them, and then they go spend like $60 on these. Just, like, again, be patient. If you have Walmart by you, just be patient. I mean, what? We were looking for that Eradicator and that Vampire Batman Forever, and then what? We just saw it everywhere. So I wouldn't be surprised this week if I find a bunch more of these. We found 4 of these today, and hopefully that Vampire Joker. So card, you do get to see the animals on the card, which is cool. So the card is actually like the whole back of the box. So it's kind of interesting when they do that, when they decide to cut or when they don't. And then look, nothing really, you know, no hand, no extra hands,
label?
No nothing. I know it's kind of a bummer with stuff like this. I really wanted them to do Trigon as the Build-A-Figure for the Titans wave. I probably would have gotten the whole wave for that. I only am picking up Nightwing and Raven for that. Haven't got those yet. Haven't seen those yet, but I know people have started to see those in stores as well. But yeah, the Beast Boy Build-A-Figure, I don't think it looks that great either. So I'm kind of disappointed with what they've done with Beast Boy. I'm sure he'll do another one, but we'll see. So you get this, what is this supposed to be? Like a falcon or a eagle? It's some sort of bird. The only thing, there's nothing to this thing. So
cool.
There you go. Yeah, not a huge fan of that thing. I mean, I get it. It's Beast Boy, but yeah, for gold label, I feel like, you know, I've seen a lot of people talk about gold label and stuff like that, and I just feel like when it started, it was like there was something really special about the gold label. You know, either it lit up or it was a totally different color or something, and now it just seems like everything is gold label. And like you said, to get this and just the figure and that's gold label, I don't know, kind of boring to me, especially when you haven't already done a Beast Boy. The one thing I will say, though, is this dude looks pretty good. Oh, gross. I hate those. Interesting. Okay. Well, so here he is. There's not much to him. It is crazy, and I know you mentioned this to me earlier today. His face looks like it's made of something completely different. The face, I think, actually does look pretty cool. The one thing I noticed on all 4 of them I found at Walmart today, I almost said Target, even though it's a Walmart exclusive. The paint's not amazing, and I'll kind of show you a little bit of that as well, but it's not really good. The one thing I said gross about was his shoulder joints. They've got that, like, Build-A-Figure, I think it's the butterfly joint, to where it's almost like you have to insert that ring and then put his arms in, which I'm not a huge fan of that on regular figures. I get it on the Build-A-Figures, but on regular figures, well, it just doesn't, you know, make that much sense to me. But I mean, like, he's pretty basic. There's not much to him. I'm not a huge fan of his uniform. It doesn't look terrible. I do think the face looks good, though, especially
looks like a tracksuit.
It does. I mean, and especially for his face being all green, he definitely does look like the Green Bean Man, but it's nothing crazy. So, like I said, the one thing I noticed here, and again, it was on all 4, is on his arms, the paint's pretty chipped everywhere. And this one was actually the best one I found. The other ones were really shredded there. And then even on, I guess I did grab the best one out of all of them. But there's just little issues here and there with that. But this is what I'm talking about. Here is that butterfly joint, which it gives you a lot of movement. I just hate how it separates. And, I mean, you can see it's just...
It feels like it's going to fall
It's
out,
super loose. Yeah. So, he is going to be able to move pretty well. I can already tell that. I mean, he's really tiny, so he's going to be able to move really awesome. He's got the toe joint, super awesome there. Like I said, his arms, just nothing. I mean, just crazy, crazy. He does have a bicep swivel there, but it's always hard to move that bicep swivel with that joint. These are super skinny, and that's where you're going to see some paint chips as well, but it's not terrible. His hands are okay. I just wish they would have given us different ones. I do like that they gave you a fist hand and like an open hand. I'm not a huge fan of that joint though at all with there. His head, wow. That's kind of a bummer too. I mean, you wouldn't see it from the back, but when you go all the way down like that, it has that crease right there. It moves pretty decent. And again, I do like the head. I like the facial expression. All the heads I saw too had some marks on them. And then this is the most disappointing thing though. When you give me a figure like this, where's the ab crunch? You know what I mean? Like this feels like a Spider-Man figure to where I would be able to like, you know, without breaking him. He's cool. I just honestly don't know how I'm going to pose him because he doesn't come with anything. He has generic hands. Like, I almost like want to use this hand as Ichigo's hand, putting his mask on. You know? Dragonov. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, he's not terrible. He's not amazing though. Even though this is him, I would have liked somewhere to like purchase this on him. I know that doesn't make any sense.
Instead of getting this though, like why not give me an alternate head of a bird or a tiger or
like a half morph?
Yeah.
That would be cool. The tiger head would be cool. Like you put that on and then he's slowly morphing. Yeah. That would be gold label right there. So
this is already gold label.
Yeah, he's not amazing. I think he looks okay. I just don't know. He's okay. He's okay to me. Yeah. Golly Green Giant. I almost said Golly Jean. Golly Jean Giant.
Green.
Golly Green Giant. So, there it is. So, that is at Walmart. Gold label. Walmart exclusive. Still looking for that Vampire Joker, though, man. Gotta find that thing. That thing looks cool. So, I've got one more thing to open here. And I'm actually really excited to open it. But I guess we have to wait, don't we?
Yep.
Because why?
Because it's Funko Pop time.
What the Funko is up, guys? I'm back after 2 weeks or so.
A hiatus.
Yes. But I've got plenty of pops today. Just where to start, I don't know. So we're just going to move some things.
Ooh.
Ooh. Fudge. Yeah, I don't have any.
Fudge.
We'll start.
Oh, with the main man.
With the main man, Brendan Fraser, Rick O'Connell, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Jeez. You don't even know.
Oh, yeah, whatever. The Mummy and...
The Oscar winner.
The Oscar winner, yes. I had to get this because it's Brendan Fraser, and I mean, who doesn't love The Mummy?
You need to get Emotep.
He looks weird.
Yeah,
I've seen him
creepy.
before, and I just...
Did I even say his name right?
Who? You?
Emotep?
Emotep? I think so. Something like that.
Don't even know.
I don't know. Don't know and don't care.
Where'd you get him?
Entertainment Earth.
Good job.
Yes. This was a re-release.
I think so.
Something like that.
Nice catch.
Head was really in there.
That's what she said.
I don't remember him with the sword, though, to be honest.
I don't either. I sold you that when you bought him.
Yeah, I know. But he does have his gun in his holster, so that's cool.
Guess we're going to have to go rewatch The Mummy. Brendan Fraser. Maybe he's attacking a whale. You get it?
Himself.
Yeah. Which we tried to watch that movie, guys, and
We watched
get
it
into
apparently at the wrong time of day because we couldn't see anything on the TV because it was so dark.
Yeah,
But
this is kind of boring.
and it was boring.
He looks cool though.
We decided to watch
Everything
Everywhere All at Once, which was
fantastic.
awesome. But no, he's really cool. I mean, he's pretty basic, a basic B we've got, but
Basic B.
and if anyone remembers him with the sword, please
Let
me
us know.
because I just remember him with his guns.
Yeah. Bang bang.
Boom! Rick O'Connell.
Rosie O'Donnell.
And now we've got this big boy
Oh.
we found at Target yesterday. It's Marvel Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Never heard of it. Never gonna watch it. Don't care. But this dude looked great.
How do you know? We might watch it.
I don't think Marvel's kind of irritating me
There's Moon Girl.
lately. I don't even remember the last Marvel movie I watched.
Yeah, the Spider-Man, and you fell asleep.
And I fell asleep. It's just
I like how it shows them both on the back of the box, and it's like, collect them all. There's 2.
one more. Cool. But
So
yeah. Oh, Rick O'Connell saved Beast Boy. But yeah.
Yeah, he's a hero. So why'd you get this then? If you don't know who it is,
Because it's a dinosaur.
you're not a collector.
And it's red and black. And he's a bobblehead!
Oh, is it really? Oh, he's dope.
Oh, yeah, like,
So,
super cool.
if you guys are still watching, this just looks like a straight up Digimon to me. Like, straight up.
It kind of does. What's the
I
orange
love it.
one's name?
No, it's not Greymon,
Oh.
okay? Don't, no.
Sorry.
It's like the one that Greymon fights, though. There's a big red and black one that's like in like the first season, like first couple episodes. Looks just like this thing.
Which, again, it didn't say...
It's really cool.
Oh, it does, at the bottom. They should make that more clear. It's a bobblehead.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm like having a hard time holding him, so that was probably like really bad showing him, but there you go. Does his head move? That's the only thing that does suck when you have the bobblehead, because I would like his head like turned.
Oh, you
Oh, no, that's dope.
can.
Okay.
Breaking it. But yeah, you can move his head even with the bobble.
Cool. Oh, he's pretty cool.
So...
He's going after Brendan Fraser. Well, he's like the same size as Beast Boy. I know Beast Boy is bending, but that's what Beast Boy should have been right there. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, really cool. Again,
So what was it? Moon Girl and
Moon Girl and
Devil
Devil
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. Don't know if he's good or bad, but...
Devil.
So,
Well, yeah, you guys have to let us know if you guys know anything about that show.
yeah. We're just gonna go with the Witch King because he's in front. We've got the Witch King, and I already got the Witch King and the Nazgul, which again is weird that I don't know what the heck that creature is called. But he is standing this time and has a flame sword. So, I had to get him, and
You
he's
gotta get
just...
the king on the back.
The king?
The ghost. I don't know how to say that. Dunkaro?
Dunharrow.
Dunharrow.
Dunkaro?
I didn't read it all, okay?
I don't know. He looks kind of funny, too.
What were those things called?
Dunkaroos?
Dunkaroos. That's what they are. Those were disgusting.
Yeah, I probably ate them when I was a kid, but
My parents didn't buy me that crap.
you got off-brand stuff.
Yeah. Dunkadon'ts.
He's so cool. Yes.
Sorry, guys, if that hurt your ears. Oh, God. He's just so thug.
Mm-hmm. I will say, both of the ones I have, he's really heavy.
Yeah. You know what I love is, like, what pops do sometimes? Like, half my figures are posed like this.
Yeah.
With something in their hand and then that other hand up front. Because it's just, like, a really cool bad guy
Pose.
looking pose. And, like, Funko's just like, yep, we know. We're going to put him in that bad guy pose. Hey, him and Brendan Fraser can sword fight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is. His mask
I love it. Like,
is so cool.
I don't know how you can't think he's cool.
God, look at this collection. This looks like a superhero team right there.
Get him off.
Great. 3-pack.
3-pack. We've got The Office. We've got Michael Scott, Dwight Schrute, and Jim Halpert. If you remember the episode, it's where Karen tries to take Stanley away and bring him to Utica Branch. So Dwight and Michael decide to hijack Jim and dress up in warehouse uniforms.
Yeah. Is that the same episode they throw his phone out the window?
Yes, they're in the car.
Well, that's cool, because that had all my brother's kids' pictures on it, so thanks.
Where he pees in the
Oh, yeah. What's that noise? Yeah. So this was at Walmart, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
We actually had this pre-ordered, and I think it said the end of March.
End of March, and there was 6 of them, I believe. There was quite a few, and no one seems to want to buy them because they're all still there. Which doesn't make any sense.
Oh, there's no quote?
No.
Bummer.
Oh, I would have loved to have a quote on this one.
Right.
Jesus.
Jim, if you wanted to see me, you could have just told me. Oh, I didn't want to see you.
Oh my gosh. These are great. We've got Jim in the Madge, the woman's warehouse outfit.
Madge. Dunder Mufflin.
Mufflin?
Yep. Muffins.
Dunder
Or mufflers.
Mifflin.
And anything sounds better than paper. I love how he's holding the walkie-talkie.
Mm-hmm.
They should have made him in the car. A pop ride of him, like, ducking
like
down
laying
in the car.
That would be funny. We've got Dwight Schrute with the walkie-talkie and the chalk so he can stab people's eyes with
No eyes! Oh, God, I love the mustache. Joe? Who's Joe?
I don't know.
I mean, we know Joe Bennett, but Joe Bennett would never have a warehouse costume on. Where does he get the chalk?
He probably brought it. I mean, he had the bombs in the back of the car, too.
The what?
Do you not remember the gasoline? What are those called?
The Molotovs.
Yes, he had those, so why wouldn't he have chalk?
I don't know. Pink chalk, too?
It's chalk. And then we've got Michael Scott with the clipboard. It says Prank Utica, and his uniform says Kent.
Yeah, because he's Clark Kent. It's hard to show those on the camera. But yeah, look, Prank Utica. Got that pointer finger going on. I love
We're going for the industrial copier.
the eyes. Yeah.
Like,
those are great.
Awesome. I love it.
Fantastic. Again, they don't fit in with this group over
No,
here.
They don't.
But,
Oh, shoot.
whoa. But those are great. Move them, yeah. Yeah, you got too many pops, man.
So many pops. Oh, goodness.
You better do the one last that you should do last, or I'm going to be pissed.
Which, I don't know which one.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. Well, we're going to do Wednesday Addams.
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. That's all we can do. Wednesday.
She's a Hot Topic exclusive.
Sorry, guys.
This was
Hot Topic.
Mail call you found on
Yeah, we
Facebook?
again found, man, if you guys are looking for pops, just go on Facebook Marketplace. You can usually find somebody who will give you good deals if you buy like 4 or 5 pops, and that's just how it ends up happening with us. We find one we really want, and then there's like a couple more on there, and they give us a pretty good deal. So
I've got a lot of pops
off Marketplace.
Facebook
Yeah.
Marketplace. And I just feel like they're way better deals than if you go into like a comic book shop or something. Just because some of their pops, it's like, oh, it's $50, and you go on Facebook and it's like, oh, I'll sell it to you for $12. So
Yeah.
It's like,
It just depends.
Uh-huh.
You've got a bunch of people that obviously want to make money on these, but there's some people that are nice. So, what?
like
You
I
look
said,
disappointed. You don't like the glitterati?
it's not even. Oh, should not effing stand too. Sorry.
Is she really?
Yeah, in
Huh.
the back. I'm not a fan of that either. She's got these huge combat boots, you know. But let's put her on a stand.
They do have another Wednesday pop as well with the cello.
Oh,
but
I want
we
that
haven't
one
seen it
so
yet.
bad. And I'm not really a fan of her uniform either because it looks brown to me. And it should be black and gray.
Look at those freckles. Are her freckles real?
Yeah.
It's just the way they did it.
I'm not a fan. Like, I like the Wednesday pop, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't, like, not get it.
I don't understand why she's on a stand.
Me neither. It's not like she's in heels. I get when they're in heels.
It looks like she would be able to stand
just fine.
Super easy.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of boring, though.
Yeah,
like,
she is.
I get it. I like Wednesday as well. She's just kind of boring. She don't even have a facial expression.
It's like the Nezuko. Like, look at the top of her head.
I saw that, too. Yeah. Should have left it in box.
Yeah, kind of disappointing, but
we'll get you the
it's
cello
okay.
one.
She's not bad.
Yeah, not my favorite.
It's just
yeah, I'm excited for this one.
GeicoHalloween Gecko. It's a Geico exclusive.
So they had these during Halloween, and there is 4 of them. There's this one, there's an orange and black one, there's a white and black one, and then there's an all gold one, which apparently is going for like $2,000. No idea why.
Which is dumb, because I just don't understand the all gold crap.
I don't either.
Makes
but how
no sense to me.
Cool.
Super cool. It will fit great. See, it's like, do I want to open you? I don't know.
You can get another one.
Well, yeah, the box.
This is the cheapest one out of all of them, just so you guys are aware. I found him between $10 and $20. The orange and black one's around the same price, maybe a little more. The black and white one is around like $30, and then like I said, the gold one is like $1,000 to $2,000, which is crazy. I think it's just because there was a limited run of the gold ones.
He's so cute.
See, Geico should sponsor us. We have Geico.
Yeah, we do. Geico, if you're watching. He's adorable.
Oh, dude, that's fantastic.
Oh my gosh. Like, how could
he could hang out with my...
No.
They're like exactly the same.
He didn't come with a basket, though, did he?
No. Trick or treat.
A bucket.
No.
A basket, whatever. He's really cool, though. I would like to get the other two.
This kind of reminds me, do you remember the video game with the gecko? You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. It was like somebody's going to have to let me know on here. Don't let me know. Don't let me down, guys. There was this video game, I think it was on Sega or Super Nintendo, and it was this gecko and looked exactly like this. And he was like all in black and green, and it was a really cool game. I cannot remember what it's called. Oh, I didn't notice the bones on the bottom of his tail.
Yeah.
That looks great.
It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, so you guys have to let me know. What is that game called? So I can tell the wife. Trick or treat.
And it's nice because his little tail holds him up as well.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Yeah,
honestly,
I
like that a lot more than I thought I would.
Uh-huh.
2 left.
We've got...
Wow.
Oh, you wanted to save him for last?
Obviously.
Okay,
but
we'll
do you.
For last. We've got another Dungeons and Dragons Gillette. I can't talk right now. Jesus. Gelatinous cube. It is a Funko 2023 Wondrous Convention Limited Edition. Again,
which is WonderCon, guys.
Don't know who this is. Don't care. He is just so cool.
Where did we get him?
This we found at GameStop on Friday.
He is a GameStop exclusive, even though it doesn't say GameStop exclusive. They do have a glow-in-the-dark one of this, but you had to go to WonderCon to get it.
Where it
was in Anaheim this year. So
yeah, no, this was super cool. It also wasn't with the pops.
Yeah, it was off to the side.
I don't know, kind of just in a random
I think
spot.
It's because he's bigger. It doesn't fit on the... yeah, he is... His box, which I didn't notice when I grabbed him. My goodness. But his box is just... Can you see? Yeah, I can see. Wider. Yeah. But same height and everything. We had men fall down, guys. Sorry. The other two can stay on the ground. I just wanted to leave your pops up there.
So
God,
yeah.
look at all those pops. Yeah, so gelatinous cube, which looks really cool. As she makes it fall out and breaks it.
Oh, dude, this thing is awesome.
Is he on a stand?
Yeah, he's on a stand inside the cube.
He melts.
Dude, this thing is so cool. His hands kind of move. That is really cool.
It's a cool design.
Mm-hmm.
Does his head move?
Yeah.
I love that they put so much detail in his hand out of the cube.
Out of it, yeah.
Like, that looks really cool. Oh, this is really cool, actually. Yeah, so GameStop's, folks.
GameStop. Do you remember was he like 15 still?
I think he was a little more, yeah. He might have been like $15, $16.
Don't remember exactly how much he was, but he's really cool. Like, I don't know how you can't not like that.
That is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I do like it a lot.
Super cool.
You're just knocking over
everything today.
Okay.
Okay, now for the last, yes, we've got Darkwing Duck.
Boom.
Which,
just
yeah, this thing is super cool. There is a chase of him in red.
His hat.
Correct. Is his hat? Crap.
I can't remember.
His
hat's red and his suit's red, I think. Mm-hmm. It's just different colors.
Yeah.
It's the same pop, but it looks
really cool.
Oh,
I
Darkwing Duck is so cool.
Watched this in so long, though, so don't ask me.
So this was a Funko exclusive, but we also got this in the marketplace.
Yeah.
Tried to get the chase, but it was gone.
Oh, it was gone?
They sold it.
How much?
It was him. We got him cheap. Like, he was like $20.
$20.
Like but he's around that. I've seen it a little bit cheaper at places, the original one, but
oh my gosh.
I wanted to keep this one in box for myself, guys, but she wouldn't let me.
No, it's mine.
Snap.
Yeah, no, his head's not gonna...
Yeah, because his hat's ginormous.
Oh, his cape is scarfed.
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No, I didn't.
I did.
But we've got Darkwing Duck.
I love the pose he's in.
Yeah. Pose is cool. I love the hat. It's super cool.
He's got a scuff on his bill, too.
Yeah. Pretty awesome.
That is really cool. I think it looked better in box.
I think it looked better in box.
You can turn his head more that way.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to go more.
Yeah, his cheek or whatever that is. He can go on gelatinous cube. Really cool.
So cool. So.
My goodness.
Look at this lineup of pops. We've got Rick. We've got the Devil Dinosaur, the Witch King, Darkwing Duck, Gelatinous Cube, the GeicoHalloween Gecko, Wednesday Addams, Jim, oh, son of a gun, Jim,
it's Madge,
White, and Michael.
It's Madge, Joe, and Kent.
Sorry.
So which one was your favorite?
Favorite? Oof. I think him, honestly.
Him and the Geico are probably my favorites.
Yeah, honestly, for sure. Like, I mean,
pretty
I like them all,
cool.
But this one, definitely. And,
Dino.
By Bobblesaur.
Bobblesaur?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's this week's finds.
My goodness.
Pretty cool. 10 pops. Not a bad week. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. This is the finds. This is it. As always, pop out.
Gelatinous cube. We are back, and I'm pretty jelly, guys. I am. These two, and this one, and this one. and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this. They're just awesome. Super awesome. So, what a cool Funko Pop haul. I need to get me a Darkwing Duck. So
You can't copy me.
I want the figure. I can't remember who makes it. So Jason, if you do watch this, let me know what your Darkwing Duck figure is. Really cool stuff though. So again, yeah, check Facebook Marketplace. People are pretty good on there with stuff like that. So, so last thing we got here, and I'm actually pretty excited about this, and not where I thought I would find it.
Oh yeah.
So, boom, we have Super7. I don't know exactly what this is even called. It is the Super7 Dragonzord, the X-ray action figure. So, if you have watched my channel, you may have seen me grab the Megazord of this, the Dino Megazord, and they teased on that box where this is here. The Dragonzord was there, and I was like, oh, cool, they're coming out with the Dragonzord. Well, I got the Megazord at Books A Million, and I've looked there and looked there and looked there, and I have not seen this guy there. I keep seeing the Transformers and the Megazord, but nothing Dragonzord. Well, I was in Walmart the other day, and guess what was in the NECA section? Bam, this. So, for some reason now at Walmart, these are popping up, and also these guys are popping up right there. I've only seen the pink, the black, the blue, and Goldar there of those, but so super weird. I don't know why all of a sudden Super7 of these is starting to pop up at Walmart, but yeah, this is pretty expensive. This is like almost $100. So,
are you serious?
Yeah, it was like $80. Yeah, so if you watched me before doing the Dino Megazord, this is really a lot more of like a display piece. It's not
for kids. It even says on the box.
It says, where did it say?
Collector's
So I can read
item.
it. Oh yeah, it says right here. It says, this is not a toy, but a collector's item and not suitable for children. Crap. But, yeah, so this is like a lot more of a display piece. And I know a lot of people didn't grab these because they're not like the Megazords, you know, the previous ones or the new ones that come out. But I think for like a display piece and just having your collection, they do look really good. At least the Dino Megazord did, which I will bring that one out so we can see. But I think they look good. I think the paint's usually pretty good on them. This one looks pretty good. It definitely looks stiff as a bone because that's what they are. They're not anything huge articulation-wise, but there's some fun things with this one that wasn't with the Megazord. So, let's pop it open. I don't know what's going to be easier here. Probably from the back. If I can even cut this. It's a untie one, but I don't want to untie it, so. Let's see if that did the trick. Nope, there's stuff down here. That's okay. But yeah, so we actually did see this at our other Walmart as well, too. So,
oh yeah, behind customer service and electronics.
Yeah. So here's his tail, and this is what I'm talking about. You have no movement in the tail, which is kind of a bummer. The only movement is this drill moves.
You think it can drill into something?
He does in the show, but yeah, I mean, it looks cool, but that's why I'm kind of saying it's more of a display piece, because you don't get the movement like some of the other Megazords, stuff like that, but I'm okay with it. I hate when they put those on there. Rubber band man. Boom. So let's just pop her in.
It feels, sounds cheap.
Yeah, but that's okay. So, boom, there it is. So, it's very boxy. That's just what these are. Like I said, I think it looks great. I think the paint looks good. I think everything looks really awesome on it. Is it a great Megazord? No. I totally get why a lot of people pass on this because, you know, you can't move it a lot or do anything like that. But I do really like them just for display purposes, like I said. And what's cool is it's not, like stickers everywhere. You can tell they painted all this, which looks awesome. Bummer that the tail doesn't at least move up and down. That's kind of my biggest complaint. But, it is what it is. Does this one even say how many? This one doesn't even say how much articulation.
It's leg articulation.
Lame?
Leg. Right on the box. Leg
That's it?
articulation.
It apparently has a cooling system, a targeting system, a control center, and a power generator. Yeah, no batteries or nothing either, which I wish they probably, could have done just a battery thing in here to where it could have made noise or something. That would have been really cool. Kind of like the old school one. But, yeah, I mean, it looks cool. It's pretty big. Like I said, this spins. So you can move the tail like this, I guess. That's not terrible. But no in-between joint there. This leg articulation you're talking about is non-existent. His feet move, so that's cool.
That is the leg articulation.
Yeah, there's nothing there. Ooh. But the cool thing, well, first we'll show the hands. The hands move up and down. These don't move out, which they do on the other, old school ones. But the cool thing with this is this comes off, and now it's a faceless dragon. Which I thought this was going to be a lot cooler when I did it. It doesn't look very cool. You can see the Green Ranger in there, which is pretty cool.
Where's the cooling system?
But, and they did have the Dino Megazord with a see-through one like that to where you could see the Power Rangers too. And I don't remember if that one came off or not either. Maybe it does. But yeah, it's kind of cool.
Why the heck would you have it off?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of cool. If you're going to do that, just have it, flip up or something. You can't move the head at all. This is kind of a disappointment. I mean, I knew what I was getting when I bought it. Like I said, I started this off being like, hey, guys, this is a display piece. The other thing, too, is that thing doesn't lock in very much, so you can see the crease from the side. But it is pretty cool. The other bummer is because they did that, his mouth don't even open, which is kind of a bummer there. Yeah, it's okay. I'm actually not a huge fan of it. So this was the Dinozord Megazord. With this one, at least, this one's legs didn't move either. I forgot about that. This one, the tail doesn't move either. This one at least comes with the sword and stuff. This did come off. That's right. See, that looked better to me.
Well, yeah, because his face is still on.
That looked much better. But then you've got this. And there you go. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not great. I think I definitely like the Dinozord better. I think it looks cooler as well. But again, these are display pieces. It does look cool just standing there. My only big complaint is that this can't come, I want his head up higher, it's kind of hard to see his head, especially since you cannot move the head or the mouth. But, it's not bad. Is it worth the price? I don't think so at all.
I think I'd maybe pay $25 for that.
Yeah, so check your clearance maybe in Walmart eventually. I'm probably going to be done with these after these two. Maybe if they did the Tiger Zord, I would grab it. I would hope it would be cheaper because it's smaller. But just the lack of articulation and everything is kind of a bummer. But these are my two favorite Zords. So, as display pieces,
they look great.
They look cool. I think this one's better. But, it is what it is. So, you guys have to let me know what you guys think of this. This one does not stay on nearly as good as the chest piece. So, that's kind of annoying as well. But, yeah. So, there we go. So, that's what we got today. Like I said, Dungeons & Dragons guy was at Target. Beast Boy is a Walmart exclusive. The Pops, most of them were from Marketplace. This guy was at Target, which is what, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Again, Dragonzord is Walmart. I have not seen this one at Walmart, though. So, just the Dragonzord and those Super 7s up there. Gelatinous Cube is a GameStop exclusive. Geico Man was off Marketplace. Wednesday was at Marketplace. You
It's a
might be able
Hot
to find her at
Topic.
Hot Topic, though. I was getting it.
Oh, sorry.
Sweetie. And then, obviously, The Office. That is a Walmart exclusive. So, yeah, follow us on Instagram. Link will be in the description below. I did want to say thank you again to everyone who entered the giveaway. And congrats to the winner again. You guys are awesome. I love giving away stuff to you guys. You guys are just so grateful. And, you know, I have, since starting to do these videos, I've really got to talk to, like, a lot of good people. And there's a lot of good people in this collecting world that we're in. And, you know, there's a lot of bad people. But definitely, you know, help each other out. Look out for other people, because you never know when somebody's going to find something that you just cannot find. And you're like, hey, you've helped me out before. Here you go. I get that all the time. People are awesome. So stay awesome. Follow us on Instagram. Link will be in the description below. And enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a fantastic week. I hope you find what you're looking for. And as always, collectors never stop collecting.